In a quiet American town, at the very end of Willow Street, stood an abandoned house. No one had dared to enter it for 50 long years. Yet, it was never forgotten. Whispers still carried the story of a family that vanished there, one night, without a trace. On one cold Halloween night, 3 college friends made a decision. They would uncover the truth. They say, every Halloween, a faint light flickers in the upper window of that house. But here's the mystery, the house hasn't had electricity for decades. With trembling flashlights in their hands, they pushed open the creaking wooden door, and stepped inside. The air was thick, heavy, as if time itself had stopped. Dust covered every corner. And there, on the dining table, plates with half-eaten food still remained. It felt as if the family had just left, but never returned. In the corner of the living room sat a small wooden rocking horse. Suddenly, it began to move. Slowly. Back and forth. Even though, no one was touching it. On an old desk, they found a leather-bound diary. Its final words were written in shaky ink. "We are still here, watching everyone who dares to enter." As the last word was read aloud, whispers began to fill the hall. Soft at first, then louder, and louder. And then, they heard it. Footsteps. Heavy. Slow. Approaching from the shadows. The friends froze in terror, before bolting for the door. They ran across the yard, gasping for breath. They had escaped, or so they thought. But as they reached the street, something was wrong. The houses looked older. The cars parked along the road were models from the 1970s. Panic set in. They realized they hadn't escaped the house. The house had pulled them into the past. With trembling hands, they turned back toward the house. And there it was. In the upper window, a dark figure stood, silently watching them. The house on Willow Street had claimed its next victims.